Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on the hit list I got to do several stumps at this house and the house across the street. So today I'm going to start off with these pine stumps here. I just got 3 of them, and I'm just going to go probably low enough for a flower bed, I'd imagine. And looks like we got some stuff we can get wrapped up in her blade. That's good. That's good. Get this out of the way, and yeah, so I guess I'll go around the other side and just, I don't want to mess with that, trying to get it out of the cutter wheel today. Oh, it's 9:30 right now. I don't think it's going to take very long, I hope, on this one. I got a lot to do. Today is busy day. I had a guy call me, they need some hydraulic hoses. I've got to finish this job and then go to another stump job for another contractor, grind some stumps for them, and go back to the shop and make some hydraulic hoses for a guy. And I got to go to the Toyota plant, drop off some hydraulic hoses. It's gonna be a busy day, and that's if nothing goes wrong. Rock City already. Yeah, that'd have been a bad day if that came off. Man. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I guess it was right around the stump, I guess. Today's about 80 degrees, and the stump grinder ought to do very well. The other day I had a guy ask me what kind of grinder and what was the pros and cons of the stump grinder, and I said, I told him when it's real hot, this stump grinder likes to tend to slow down. When the hydraulics on this stump grinder tends to slow down. So that was the only con that I have out of this stump grinder. I think it's overall a great stump grinder. I mean, if you could find one used still in great shape, I'd buy it. I mean, if I was starting out in the stump grinding business, they're hard to find. But even if you like I did, I put a new motor in mine, and it cost me a little bit. I mean, I think I had maybe 23,000 in the stump grinder motor and all that, but it's well worth it to me. I've already made a half of that back already, and I ain't had it going but like 2 or 3 months now. So don't take long to make it back. Me hitting them rocks might have caused me to have a bad day. I don't know. We're gonna see on this next one. Hopefully it ain't too bad. That slows me down when I gotta run dual teeth for sure. and do the ones across the street. But these guys are going to come back and they'll rake this out. They got their trucks parked out front.